good. Do
high-profile
good.
feature is a Pollock.
Somebody has the wood.
All right, sweet. Yeah.
All right, you're with me, Kyle.
What team is that? One or two?
Two.
That's a winning
That's
team,
hopping
right?
base chat.
All right, that's a winning team, right?
Yep. All right, yeah, I say we go for a vicious Tool Age Rush.
Cool Age
Or
Rush?
Sneakaville and get in Bronze Age. But, like, we need to take them out early. Ideally, we take out Nathaniel early. Because
Yes,
Andrew
we take
cannot
out
survive.
Nathaniel first. Nathaniel is, what color is he? He's red?
He might change to something else, who knows. It's gonna be...
Well, it's going to be heavily dependent upon the civs we get. But I do need to work on rushing early. And
Just
I
put
don't know,
out a few
man.
guys, that's all. Get production down in his land.
You talk a lot like Nathan. I hope you realize that.
Yes, I do. We sound almost the same.
It's kind of freaky at times. All right, let's ready up. Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Let's just annihilate them early.
Yeah. You help guide me on what to do, and I'll get that
Basically,
done.
Run in with multiple villagers. Do what you can to put down production buildings as soon as you can. So find wherever his land is.
At what point in the game do I rush in with fills? As I'm clocking in?
Yeah, once you've clocked in. So, like, until you clock for Tool, you want to use all of your villagers for eco. The second you clock for Tool, which that would mean before he gets his walls up, that's important. You need to get in before he gets his walls up. Then you run into his land, throw down barracks. If somehow you're already at Tool, throw down an archery range or a stable, and make sure it's close enough to his TC that you can rush, but far enough away that he doesn't notice you. Alternatively, what you can do is you can just hide a guy behind a tree or something like that, or in the corner of the map, and then just leave him there, and he won't notice. And then later you can build production. Does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense.
All right. I'm Palmer and you're Shang. Let's go. You get cheap villagers. That's great.
Oh, it's sweet. You too. Build granary. I found my seats instantly as well. So they're probably going to be at 12 and 9, right? On the minimap?
Yeah, probably. I mean, definitely don't know for sure, but probably.
That's usually how they spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I found my berry bushes instantly, which is really augurs. Shane, what is Shane good at? Shane's good at archery stuff, looks like, yeah.
Yeah. By the end of the game, you are going to want an army of cataphracts and Heliopolis.
Really? Not horse archers? Cataphracts.
I don't think
okay.
So.
Because they have heavy horse archers. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah. They don't really get any good horse upgrades though, right?
No, they have the full storage pit.
No, I mean like in their like bonuses. Let me check real quick.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
not
let me see, let me see,
misleading.
let me see, let me see. Oh, wait, I got it. Um,
Yeah, either horse. You're gonna want cataphracts in the front. That's the point. And then either Heliopolis or Heavy Horse Archer in the back.
okay. I understand. Okay. What? Shut up. Hmm. Excuse me. I'm at 13 vills, 5 in the queue. There we go. Just got my 6 in the queue. My next. Now I'm just gonna save up food for blocking.
Mm-hmm.
Isa. Alamas. Oklema. Alamas. 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 Arai. Somas. Somas. Alamas. Alamas. Hilare. Somas. Umbis. Ibortade. 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 Somas. Rogan. Alamas. Rogan. Alamas. Rogan. Alamas. Hilare. Alamas. 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 Arai. Alamas. Arai. Alamas. Somas. Alamas. Umbis. Yuri. Alamas. 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 Rogan. Alamas. Alamas. Rogan. Alamas. Alamas. Hilare. Umbis. 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 Alamas. Oklema. Alamas. Rogan. Umbis. Arai. Alamas. Alamas. Arai. Alamas. 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 Alamas.
I'm sinking into green territory.
Alamas.
All right.
Alamas.
He's building a wall at about
Alamas.
oh yeah, definitely. I'm deep in green right now. Yeah.
Alamas.
Let's get barracks down.
Alamas. 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 Alamas.
Oh yeah.
Alamas. 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 Umbis. Alamas. 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 Alamas.
Man.
Oklema. Alamas. Hilare. Alamas. Alamas. Umbis. 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 Alamas. 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 Alamas.
Oh yeah, he sees what I'm doing now.
Hilare. Alamas. Oklema. Somas. Alamas. Hilare. Somas. Rogan. Somas. Yuri.
Abadak, Rocket.
Umbis.
All right, clock for bronze. I'm just gonna try to chop through Nathaniel's forests. That's what I'm gonna do.
I have some archers set up in. Who's Epic Gamer Girl? Is that Nathan?
That's Andrew.
That's Andrew. Yeah, I have some archers set up over there. I'm just gonna kind of set up base and just hang out. He hasn't noticed me. He got one of my villas, but not the other one. So my heart is pounding right now. I have no idea why. Chilling with the caffeine.
Yeah, could be a good decision. All right, make sure you're patrolling your land if you have any troops to make sure that Andrew didn't sneak in.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, he definitely sees me now. Gonna try and cause havoc. Yeah, so it's on now. They all his bills up against me.
Any wood to donate? If not, that's fine, but it would help a lot.
I don't have any gnomes. I'm sorry to say.
It's okay.
Shh.
Archers. I'm gonna start walling up like crazy right now, just in case we want to do a wander. And and I'm gonna clear
Oh,
room
you're gonna do
for it,
like
too.
onions? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Understood. I still have one Ville in Andrew's land. Whomever green is. So
You have 100 food to donate. I needed food desperately.
yeah, sure. You're Polaramian?
Brown.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Sure thing. Chicka chicka.
Andrew's gold veins. That's excellent.
Perfect.
Andrew's trying to come in, but he cannot. Which is also excellent.
Alright, I'm in bronze. A bit late, but that's okay.
That's okay.
GC. Right there.
Oh, I get great walls.
Like China. Care. So we set another TC.
Wonder. Okay, from now on, everything you do needs to be geared toward wonder defense, okay?
For you or for me? Who is building
For me.
the wonder? For you? Okay.
I'm building the wonder. Yep. Mills wood wall. Some chariot archers. Andrews. That is not going to work at all.
Andrew has the same population right now. Just letting you know that.
All right, good to know.
I
am clocked for iron.
will be very soon. Just 50 more gold. Will be clocked as well. And clocked. Probably one of the best upgrades is faster vills. One of the best things added to this game. Faster vills.
Without a doubt.
Storage pit. Storage pit. Who's attacking me? From where?
Kyle, you should build a wonder. If you have enough resources for it, you really should to distract them.
Okay. I almost have enough. Almost collected for iron too.
And then you should send some vills into my land. Make it honestly. Once you're ready to abandon your land, then build the wonder and come over to my land. Yours will
Just
be
send
an
all the
entire
vills over?
distraction. It'll lead them away, and
Just send all the vills over?
yeah, send all the vills over.
Okay, I'll waste 1,000. What is wood, gold, and wood, gold, and stone for the wonder?
Yep.
All right. So the game plan is I have
Nathaniel coming out with Centurions.
I have 70 vills. I'm gonna put them all on wonder once I get enough resources. Once that has happened, once it's built, I'm then going to retreat over to Euroland.
I'm in Nate's land. I'm gonna start massacring his villagers. He's got catapults. If you have cavalry, I need you inside, killing those.
I can get you cavalry soon. If you have gold, I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's going. He's here. He's in my land. All right, everyone, building a wonder right now. Oh, he snuck a couple of vills in here. Yeah, that's what happened.
Sorry, I don't really feel like playing anymore.
Oh, come on, dude. Really? Damn. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah, Nathaniel was at my land. He was getting in.
it's all right. I understand, dude. It's no big deal. I'll hold off this
Sorry to be
wonder.
a Debbie Downer.
See how long we can do this for. So now you're gonna do a little villager. You're gonna build a big wall. Oh, come on. You barely noticed my staple. Oh yeah, it's GG. Damn. Ah, shit. Well,
Yeah, sorry to have such a dud of a game. I just wasn't
no,
really
no, it's
on.
it's
My
it's
bad.
okay, dude. It's whatever. It's a good learning experience about how to properly rush.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, I gotta go to bed, so I'm gonna wish him a GG's
That's cool,
and then
man.
log off.
Have a good night.
Yep, thanks. Thanks for playing. Good job,
Yeah, of
dude.
course.
I am excited to see you get better and better and better.
I do want to get better and better and better. Do not get me wrong. Truly, I do.
Yes, you are. Yes, you're doing a great job. All right.
Ah. Hello,
Yes, sir.
gamers. Yes.
Wow, I didn't realize how far.
You did do on
Josh
what?
Dude, Josh had no military. I didn't even
No.
realize.
Josh was tired. He just wanted to resign. He didn't play anymore.
I didn't even realize I. Dude, that's one of the worst smackings I've ever given Josh. Holy mama.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. His plan was Tool Age Rush. I don't know how to do that, so instead he just started onioning for a wonder. I'm like, yeah. So he said build the wonder to distract him. But I think Andrew is coming down from the north. I'm like, there's nothing I can do here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, even on my side, Josh, I feel bad because Josh, I could tell Josh was tired because he played a little bit sloppy because there's an advanced tool age rush tactic rather, where you basically, if your opponent has walled connecting to a forest, you can send guys and chop down the tree right next to the wall and get at.
Yeah, he was talking about that, yeah. He
So
mentioned
he
it.
was.
He did mention that, yeah.
So I was the one who started that tactic in this game, and I have been very cognizant of it. And so I just kept with it. Josh had dedicated about 4 villagers to it, so I put down about 2 or 3 extra walls each place he was going, and he dedicated like 5, which is a bad. It's a bad ratio either direction.
As like a
But
waste of resources.
yeah, but it's especially about Palmerin because their villagers are much, much more expensive. And so the amount of
Yeah, that's
labor
right.
you're wasting on that. And I could tell Josh also wasn't paying attention, which is why I said it makes sense that he's tired. Because
Yeah.
finally, I had like built my stuff up and he couldn't get in my land. And I built up a couple catapults and a whole bunch of hoplites and ran him into his land and killed a whole bunch of his vills. But
Who is
then
green? Are
what?
you green, Nate? Or is that Angel?
No, I'm red. I'm red.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Josh rushed a couple camel riders into my land and they just left him. And so
yeah.
I just like hunted him down with my hoplites and pressed through.
Yeah. I managed to get 2 vills into your land. Andrew,
I gotta go to bed too, so good night.
good night.
Y'all,
Hmm?
GG's.
So I managed to get 2 vills into his land. The first one was up north, built a barracks, archer range, and a stable. But he walled them in. There's nothing I could do about that after he got the 1 vill. The second one,
Yeah.
the second one I hid behind a tree, and I left it there until like 20 minutes ago, like 10 minutes ago, and I had him build a stable, right? I'm
Yeah.
looking at it right now. It's at 85% and the vill is dead. I am so mad.
Oh yeah, yeah. The thing you should do with that is always find an area that is out of his line of sight.
Yeah, it was.
Um,
It was right next to a storage pit that he wasn't using. Like, oh, okay, I'll just
well, but he can see that on the mini map. That's the thing.
Okay. I see. Yeah, he saw the yellow. It makes sense.
So if you had like gone up into like that really big open field where there was nothing, or just like it, because a wall, right?
Mhm.
A wall has one distance of line of sight. So if you build something 2 spaces away from a wall, it's invisible. Other
Hmm.
buildings tend to have a bigger line of sight, like storage buildings have a pretty big line of sight. So you kind of try and stay away from those. Another place you could have gone would have been, do you see that like V in his wall and there's a forest there that makes kind of a square?
V in his one makes kind of.
If you go like directly down and right of where your stable is, do you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
That would have been a good area to build the stable.
In the little
Right there.
pocket.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the only building near that are walls. And he only
Mhm.
has like one archer sitting there. So that would have been a place to go. But
Yeah.
that was really good hiding a
Oh yeah. It
hiding a
was.
Vil that late.
Yeah. It
That's
was
really good.
just behind a tree. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I just kept it there. But yeah.
Yeah. That was really good. Also, try not to build production buildings near the edge of the map if you can help it, just because it's a lot easier to wall them in. Does that make
Repeat.
sense?
Uh,
So
repeat.
so if you're gonna have production in somebody else's land, try as best as you can not to build that up against the edge of the map.
Because then you can wall
Because
it in. Yeah.
exactly. So Andrew had to expend quite a bit less than if you had built them kind of downwards. He would have had to completely encircle your buildings in
I
that
see.
case.
Okay. Yeah, this all
But
comes with
aside from
just
that,
experience. Yeah. Okay. So.
also thing you should know about the Shang, Shang have I think the strongest walls in the game.
Plus
Wait,
60
let
hit
me just make
points.
sure I'm.
Plus 60 hit
So they have
points, yeah.
plus 60 hit points, and Babylonians have plus 60%.
Same, yeah, same as a Shing, but the Babylonian also includes towers.
Yeah, so I think Shang actually have slightly stronger walls than Babylonians, but I could be wrong. Um, so if you're building a wonder right there, and this actually would have been a good thing since Andrew was going with majority ranged units. If you had onioned, kind of like what Josh did with
Mm-hmm.
his area, I mean, that would have been borderline impossible to get through, and Andrew would have been forced to use like Iron Age um siege to get through it.
Mm. Yeah, it's just my eco really sucked in I think Tool Age. It was really slow in Tool Age. I was busy trying to micro my vills in Andrew's land.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the hard part about rushing. You have to be able to manage your eco at the same time. And
Yeah.
that's just something you get through experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it was difficult. My heart was pounding the whole time, like, damn, this is tough. I'm sneaking around here. Yeah. But
It's fun, dude, if you can pull off a good rush.
it is fun, yeah. Oh yeah. But I do like late games a lot. Like games going for like an hour
Yeah.
or so. I really like them, yeah. Yeah, this
Yeah.
was 45 minutes long.
Late games tend to be the meta now and also when we're not doing very good. But I personally tend to push a game to late. Although that game basically ended in Bronze Age for me, like late bronze.
You think
But
so?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
because you're going in Josh's land, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Aside from that, I think you did a good job. What were you gonna say?
can we do one-on-ones like fours? Like 1v1v1v1? Do you think?
Uh, Hypothetically, yes. Um, the problem is that you generally want 4 players of equal skill.
Ah, I see, yeah. Okay.
And because someone's gonna feel guilty if they like rush you.
Mhm.
Or let's say it's like it's me, Josh, Andrew, and you, and we're playing all. And I go and rush your land immediately. One of two things would be the case. Either A, I would severely put myself behind and I would end up getting crushed,
The
or I
field
would knock
rush.
you out so quickly and take your land immediately.
You get
And
all the
then I would
resources.
actually get way more resources than just destroy them. So
But that's
you
a
have
gamble
to have
though, you know? Like that's just the beauty of the risk.
it is, but in a 4-player game, it's so small that a single player's actions can have a huge effect on the game. And that sounds interesting in concept, but in practice it really sucks.
Mm.
Normally the way that we play free-for-alls is if we can get 8 players.
8. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. So we do 8-player Oasis free-for-alls. And have you played Oasis yet?
Played Oasis, I think it was a 3-on-3. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I hate
played
Oasis, but it's
it.
such a goofy map. And so 8-player free for all Oasis is a pretty
Yeah,
fun one.
I had that giant field just north of me, but if I could have controlled my land better and had more vills, I could definitely occupy those 2 other gold mines. Other 3 gold mines, yeah.
Yeah, so you can do this one of 2 ways. Um there's a really aggro strat, which is what Josh uses. So Josh will go right up to the border of somebody's land in Tool Age, and he will start his wall at that point.
Yeah.
And that's a really good strat. And then you kind of onion backwards. The
That's
other
like has
strat,
layers, yeah.
the other strat you can use is start with a tight wall, which no one really tight walls. So I guess a medium wall. So like what I have here is kind of like a medium-sized wall, where I basically have a corner of the map. And I basically have a corner of the map here. And then by about late Tool or Bronze Age, I start pushing out.
I see, yeah. Okay.
If you're gonna do the medium wall, generally speaking, you need to have a very good military to push and do it quickly and decisively. The reason is if you look at the area between Josh and my land here,
Yeah.
do you see that?
Yeah.
All right, you'll see there's no gold there.
Hmm.
And that's because if someone does a world wall strat, what they'll do is they'll send a huge portion of their villagers up to those land and drain those gold veins first.
Really fast, yeah, to get all the gold.
Yeah. And so if I continued, I would have been able to take Josh's land and that veins for me because those are basically touched. But the only reason those 2 gold veins are there is because Josh walled or not because just Josh walled went to the ones between our lands, and it was by late bronze that I attacked. If I had attacked by late iron, those 2 gold veins in his land wouldn't exist. So if you're gonna do a medium wall strat like me, you basically have to push out of those walls by late Bronze Age.
I see. Okay.
And
So what
really
does Andrew
start
do
putting
then?
threat.
He does like a big wall, kind of like what I do, like and then onion backwards.
Andrew tends to do a really, really big, expansive wall. Like you can see, he does kind of a world wall strat. That was just something that Josh started.
I
Where you
like
can
that.
see that
Yeah,
Andrew's taken like over a quarter of the map into his area.
I like that. Well, actually, that in his
The
very
thing with
east,
that, the
in the
thing with
very
that though is you have to be able to throw up an ad hoc wall somewhere if someone attacks you.
yeah,
So the reason Andrew can pull this off is he has villagers all around his walls at every single point. So if someone attacks him at one point in the wall, he can wall up there.
yeah.
If you're going to do a strat like Andrew does, you can't leave one like a bandit.
You should just put up watch towers. I know they're pointless, but at least I get like some sort of like, hey, it's being attacked right here. You know that appendix actually in the eastern part of his land. He actually did that later on to sort of have a forward operating position into the wonder. Like you actually see a wall that my wall that he broke through, and then he set up an FOB with
Yeah.
archer ranges and sieges. So yeah.
Yeah. That, by the way, is an optimal way to do an attack. You'll see kind of the way that I attack Josh. Do you see my production centers up in my land, the 4 academies and the 2 siege workshops?
Yeah, I see the 4 academy, the 2 siege. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my first one, and then I started breaking through Josh's walls, and Josh started attacking me at that point. And so I started building another production center right here, and started going that way. And if they had continued, I would have gone up to Josh's wall with you, and continued building academies closer. That's generally the way you want to do it. Now, you probably know this. You do know that you can queue units to go to a particular spot, right?
Yeah, flags. You just right click.
Yeah, with the flag. Yes. All right, good. And so it's important when you do this forward operating basis. This is something that I've really taken advantage of. Is if you go to game settings and hotkeys under game controls, towards the very bottom, you'll see select all barracks, select all archer ranges, select all stables, stuff like that.
Wow.
That's something I use in long-term invasions. And what that allows me to do is I select every single one of those that I have on the map. I can queue units up out of every single one of them and move all of their flags at the same time to a new point in the invasion.
That is nice. That is really nice, actually, yeah.
So that's what I was doing with the invasion last night with the Heliopolis. I was continually Control-Shift-K, 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 and moving that flag forward as the line was advancing.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense, yeah. That is interesting. Okay. Wow.
But overall, well played. My only advice on this one would be add more walls.
Yeah, it just kind of sucked because like I just had the massive field, and I only had 3 villas on that one little coal mine. So basically, I don't know. It was very strange. I had a very strange setup. I had no forest to the north of me at all. Just a massive field.
Yeah.
And then just Josh's wall like right there. So it was a very strange spawn that I had. so I had to just deal with it.
Yeah. At that point, you generally, again, like Andrew, like I said, you want to have town centers near your border wall. And you can actually see that even with mine, like near where my wall is, I'll have a town center, generally speaking. And I
Yeah,
can queue guys out of that TC to go and repair the wall or build new ones, stuff like
because
that.
I built one northeast, and that sort of started on the forest to the north, so I cut down those trees to get that wood.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, it was just I gotta work my eco, man. Like that's just all it is.
Yeah, eco's probably the hardest thing. But you know what? Honestly, you keep learning. I'm still learning. So
Yeah, you guys are always making like these big strats. I do like world walling though. That's good fun.
yeah, Josh is very good at the world. That being said, the world wall is about a year old, and so we've also had quite a few counters to the world wall. But this was your first brush with that, and it was your first brush with Blade Rush, so you're getting better.
I've been trying, yeah. I've been trying. You just tell me what to do and I'll go ahead and do it. So
You're learning, man.
yeah,
All right. Well, that was very fun. Hopefully we can play again soon. So I'll see you, dude.
definitely. See you, Nate.
Night.